Hello and welcome to another LEGO Star Wars mock video. Today I've got just a small mini mock type build which took me 30 minutes to complete. This is another mock which I built on a TBC building contest.
All around me are familiar faces.
We were on the verge of greatness. We were this close.
Less said about the result of that, the better, in my opinion at least. But we're just here to talk about the mock today. I didn't really know what planet I was building at first, but I recently got this headpiece in from a Bib Fortuna minifigure, so I thought I might as well use that and make this a Ryloth mock. And then I just got my Ayla Secura head out as well, because that always looks fun in a minifigure, just really brings some colour to something. And yeah, this is just a nice little building with a bit of, I don't know, concrete out the front and a nice tree off to the side, with just some soldiers fighting a Mandalorian. I wanted to flex the minifigure collection a little bit and use this white prototype Boba who came in a book. No idea which book, but he came in a book at least. I'm pretty confident of that. We can see that, as I was talking about colour before, I wanted to give a little bit of colour to this mock as it was looking a little bit drab otherwise. Hence I came out with this little tree. It's very simply designed using some mini animal tail pieces connected into those to just hold it onto the bottom, and then I've just got a mixture of leaves on the top because I always like colourful foliage in particular. I just really think it brings a nice look and aesthetic to the mock. Moving down to the floor, you can see I used an interesting technique to basically get all of these tiles down. I used quite a lot of these Nexo shields in light bluish grey, which I recently found on the pick-a-brick wall. I find when put together with a couple of other pieces, they make a really detailed looking floor, where otherwise some people may just use 2x2 tiles. I feel like this just makes it look a little bit more interesting, and it's definitely a technique I want to use in the future, with just a little trim of dark tan just to give a bit more of a resemblance to what planet it's set on, and just to put in another colour there. Moving to the main building, that's obviously the focus of the mock. It's what I spent the most time doing. In terms of how this was constructed, I can spin this around to you so you can see the interior. And you may quickly notice that the interior is not where I spent most of my time. You can see, don't know why that breaks there, just that it's mainly constructed using flex tubing on both the bottom and the top, which is mainly used to hold it together, with some clips and then some snot pieces. Yeah, you can see there's these plates on the side are only used just when I spin this back around to fill in the gaps here. As you can see on this side, the gap's a little bit more obvious, whereas the ones on the front facing side's a bit more blocked off. And I'm quite a big fan of how it looks, just to create a curved building, which does look more interesting generally. You can see the wall patterns are somewhat repeating. There's 3 of the same with 2 of the same in between. The main ones is this kind of look with this white window type thing, I think it's supposed to be. Not entirely sure. It might just be a light with this barrier kind of just giving it some nice shape to it. I used these pieces all around the bottom, which are sticker pieces. I believe it's from the Battle of Seleucami set, just because it looks very Star Warsy, as it was from a Star Wars set, and it's got some bullet holes just to show that this building has been through some damage, and therefore if there are some holes in it, that makes sense, I guess. Moving around to the other side, you can see we've got this kind of chromy silver vent pieces along the top and on the bottom, just to give it a nice bit of shine with the lights. And then we've also got this bit of detailing as well, which is using some candlestick pieces in metallic silver, just up and down there, and just some more details in between, just to make it look sci-fi, just to greeble it up and make it look a bit Star Warsy. The roof does not look particularly interesting, it's just using some curves. If I had more time, I may have built a second level to this, or maybe just done some more kind of detailing on the top. But I think for what it is, it's pretty good. And again, this only took me half an hour. If you want to see the half an hour it took me to build it, that video is linked in the description for TBC's live stream. Don't forget to check him out. He's a great channel. And if you like this video, like the video. That's what the like button's there for. Comment what part you enjoyed the most and subscribe for more LEGO Star Wars mocks just like it. Thank you and goodbye.